Hey, you're right, guys. Trophy Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 1 of Better Call Saul season 4. I finished season 3 earlier today. I finally got through them all. Bit of background history for Better Call Saul. We'll start off by saying Breaking Bad is literally my favorite show of all time, closely followed by Game of Thrones. But Breaking Bad is my favorite show of all time. And then I watched Better Call Saul season 1, every episode as it aired. Then I think I watched 5 or 6 episodes of season 2 as they aired. And then for some reason, I think I moved house or something, and I just kind of not lost where I was at, I knew where I was at, but I just kind of watched other shows, and then it kind of just went back to back. Then season 3 aired. I heard everyone talking about that, I never really got around to it. I think I was very busy at the time, like I moved house again. And then season 4, just before it aired, I started from season 1 again, went through all of season 1 all through season 2 and 3 in the past like week and a half, almost 2 weeks. And yeah, we're all caught up. I wanted to catch up in time for when episode 1 aired, but I know episode 3 airs tonight as I'm recording this. So a couple of episodes behind, but we'll catch up as quickly as we can. And yeah, Better Call Saul as a show so far has been incredible. I actually enjoyed it a lot more rewatching it the second time. Like I enjoyed season 1 and the episodes of season 2 that I'd watched. I enjoyed them a lot more rewatching them the second time. I don't know why, I just did. I think it sometimes it works like that because like with Breaking Bad, I enjoyed it more as well when I'd rewatched it. I've seen that show like 5 times now, literally 5 times all the way through. Um, and yeah, I'm very very excited to see what they bring with season 4. Mike is like one of my favorite characters of all time. He's my favorite character in this show, and I think he's like my third favorite in Breaking Bad. Um, so I'm very excited to see what they do with his character. Nacho, I think, is amazing. Played great by Michael Mando. Like he's such a great character. And season 3, I think, made him a lot more interesting than he was in seasons 1 and 2. Regarding like Hector Salamanca and uh, his dad getting involved, getting dragged into the business that he doesn't want him to be any part of. So curious what he'll do this season. Getting Gus Fring in the mix. It's just everything in season 3 was great, and it just kept building and building. It's been getting better and better. And then it ended season 3 with Chuck obviously burning his house down. So we'll see kind of the consequences of that. Uh, but I'm sure they won't be good. I'm sure his house is gone. So yeah, episode 1, guys. I'll be doing these every week on a Tuesday. I'll get episodes 1, 2, and 3 up in the next couple of days as quickly as I can, and then it'll be every week from there. But if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want to help support the channel, a link to the Patreon page will be down below. There won't be uncut reactions to Better Call Saul. I'll just keep them on YouTube. But also links to Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow me on either of those. And Discord if you want to join that and talk about any shows with myself and others. And yeah, episode 1, guys. Let's do it. Oh my god. I don't know if he did that intentionally or like he was just delirious as he did it. Oh, it's this song from Here's what I'll show this time. See, one of my biggest questions is what happened to Kim. Like, I don't know. And like Howard, and it looks so old.
Like we're living in a memory. That's my echo.
Wonder like how many years later this is from like the events of Breaking Bad and stuff.
Really odd.
You're just gonna sneak off.
I've never seen this before. I typed the letter O instead of a 0. I
Noob.
can't believe how stupid. Oh, hold on.
What?
Don't forget this.
Who are you? Why are you looking at him, dude? Fuck. Oh, does he recognize him? That's so annoying because you know you have to wait like a year for the next one. Well, I didn't, but now I do. You're gonna want to answer that one, Jimmy.
I really need to talk to him. It's Chuck.
Fuck.
Jimmy, go.
Wait, what? He died, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god, what? I thought he like would have got out or something. Shit. Hey, my boy, Mr. Erman Trout. I was always wondering when he was gonna leave this place. It's so sad though, knowing what happens to Mike, and like, I don't know.
But I'd really like to run it by you. That's okay?
Go ahead.
Okay.
This is
Gil,
you just so out of nowhere,
a
dude.
towering figure in the Albuquerque legal community who built one of the leading law firms in the Southwest.
Oh. Jimmy's okay with it?
He likes it. Howard, you should go ahead with it.
Well, all right. Thank
I wonder how Howard's gonna deal with this situation. He's
Let me know.
Yeah, I will.
See you Sunday.
Yeah, see you Sunday.
He's gonna be so by the books about it. Not like, yeah. Ah, Salamanca.
Does he have a history of cardiac issues?
Yeah.
And was he taking any medications?
Nacho, probably my second favorite of this show, to be honest. I love Michael Mando anyway. Like, I think he's fantastic. Like playing Voss in Far Cry 3. Loved him in that. Probably my favorite game villain of all time. And I noticed that like look he gave him at the end of season 3. So I think him and Gus are about to have some chats. You're gonna try and drop him, dude. Not gonna happen.
Barbosa wants to see you.
Oh. I will say that about Better Call Saul. As much as I love Saul and like his story, like I really do love it. I'm so glad I was like the Mike and Gus and like Nacho stories as well, because it just adds that Breaking Bad element to it as well, which I love. Like they are half the show at the end of the day. So.
A ti te conozco.
Oh, he's watching him. Fuck. Is that? Oh, is that the guy he's with? Oh no, it's Gus's man. Okay. Shit. Fuck. The tracking device on him. What? Who are you? Oh my god. Oh. Don't even look like it. Why did we need like a scene of that guy for this? I guess that's. It'll probably have meaning later. Look at him, so cute. I love it.
Something wrong?
May I ask why none of you guys are wearing a lift belt?
Oh,
Lift belt. Oh, we don't usually.
Stop what you're doing. You go to the equipment room, you get lift belts and gloves. You use it. Rules are rules, got me?
Sure. Sure, okay.
On the double. Workers are using pen and paper instead of electronic inventory devices, which leaves you wide open to pilfering. You got duplicate routing.
look at him going in on the manager.
Surveillance camera blind spots on the north and the east side of the floor.
Oh, all due respect, I don't know anything about a security consultant.
Well, you wouldn't, would you? Maybe you best call corporate. Try Lydia Rodart Quayle.
Oh, there you go. Crying at the back. Who even are you? Oh, okay. No, fair enough. Wonder if that's how.
It was a ridiculous thing. I should have just let it go. I mean, God knows he's done enough for me. But he kept pushing, and I got my back up.
What about the insurance?
It was our malpractice insurance. They found out about Chuck's condition and raised our rates. Chuck went ballistic. But he wasn't. I think he did what he did because of me.
Well, Howard, I guess that's your cross to bear.
What? What? Why is he suddenly buzzing? Oh, what the fuck? Because Howard can take the blame and not him? Is that why? I don't know. Or because he likes seeing Howard suffer a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Okay, there we go, guys. That is episode 1 of Better Call Saul season 4. It was an okay episode. I think it was. I kind of felt the same way about episode 1 of season 3. I think it was just getting you back into the show. It was a very kind of slowish one. Like I say, I felt the same about the premiere of season 3. Because you do have about 10 minutes of the kind of aftermath of Breaking Bad in the black and white filter. In this one, in being at the hospital and kind of he's always like panicking and paranoia always kicking in. But I'm curious where that's gonna lead to. I don't know how many seasons they plan on doing for Better Call Saul, but I know it's getting to the point where it will start to catch up with Breaking Bad. So I reckon it'll have season 4, 5, and 6. I think it'll do about the same amount as Breaking Bad did, to be fair. So about, including this season, about 3 more seasons. I'll say we're about halfway through the show. I could be wrong, we'll see. But I am very curious where the kind of aftermath parts are going to lead to, because it would lead to something. It wouldn't. I get it's nice seeing what Saul's up to after what happened, but surely there'll be a payoff to it as well. I know that's like in a couple of years we'll find that all out, but I'm curious where it'll lead. Chuck actually dying, I didn't see coming, to be fair. I thought it was just a dramatic way to end season 3. I didn't think they'd actually have him die. I don't know, that's mad. So I guess you could kind of picked up on that, but it wasn't really confirmed in the finale of season 3. It's just like his house is on fire, he could die, but there we go. That's Rip Chuck. I think he was played, I don't know the actor's name, but he was played fantastically by whoever the actor's name is. And he was such a big part of the show for sure, like there's no denying that. So it's going to be weird without him being in it, but it's going to start showing what happens to characters like Chuck. Kim, which I'm most interested about, and then Howard as well. Because I'm sure even when it takes place on the timeline of when Breaking Bad's taking place, surely Kim's like still around. So I'm just curious, like if we'll see scenes of what Saul was up to when he wasn't with like Walter or Jesse or something, and maybe he's still like with Kim. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Other than that, this was just like, well, most of it was like what happened with Chuck. And then just kind of Saul being all quiet as you would be. I think like you probably will be in that situation, apart from maybe the final moment there. And then the other bit was mainly like Nacho and Gus. And Gus has his eye on Nacho, so we'll just kind of see what happens with that. But again, that was just kind of setting the seeds for what's to come with that story. And then we had Mike as well, like being the security because that's like his new job now, to kind of give this idea of how much money he's earning. Like he still has a job. If he's earning all the money and didn't have a job, then yeah. But he spoke about that, of course, in the last season, obviously. So yeah, I love that they're bringing in all these characters. Mainly last season that were in Breaking Bad, even if it's just the little ones like Saul's secretary. She was great in season 3. I don't really know what happens to her because in Breaking Bad she's so annoying. So her, all of Gus's men, then we have Lydia as well. It's just introducing all these characters that we've seen before, which is awesome. Like the only ones we're really missing is like Walter and Jesse, and then obviously Skylar. There's like Hank. There's like the main characters of Breaking Bad, but all the like little side characters. Seeing them pop up in this is awesome. So yeah, rating for that episode, I'm gonna go probably like a 6.6 out of 10. I think it was fine. It was a slow paced one, but it was just laying down the lands of what's to come in season 4, which I like. So yeah, there we go, guys. I'm gonna watch episode 2 tomorrow. Like I said, I'll try and get episodes 1, 2, and 3 up fairly in the same time. We'll see what happens. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you're new, remember to subscribe, because I'll be doing all 10 episodes of season 4 of this show. And yeah, let me know what you thought of the episode down below, and until next time, peace.